Okay, so today's tutorial will be on how to make someone's hair look like it's dyed in a rainbow fashion. A lot of the young kids seem to like this to post on their Facebook site, and it's actually really simple to use. I'm using Photoshop CS6. So here we go. So we're going to go to this picture here, and we're going to create it from our original picture, which is this. To open up a photo that you want to use and to have more than one, you can either right click on the actual photo or go to File, Open, and then choose what you want to have open. As you'll see over here, this is our first layer. It's the background. So go ahead and double click on that. I'm going to type mine in as original, and I'm going to put it so it's unlocked now. And then to copy this layer so that way you can always go back to the original, I'm going to hold down Control J for a PC. I'm not sure what the shortcut is for a Mac, but I will be actually doing a tutorial on shortcuts in the near future. So I'm going to go ahead and click that off so that way you don't see it. And here's my model Cameron. I'm probably going to be using this photo in a couple tutorials just because, there's some other issues with the red eye and the way the skin is lightened by the flash. But today we're going to do hair. So you can go ahead and zoom in. So now we can see her hair up close. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the paintbrush over here. Okay, you can right click on it, make sure it's on the brush tool, and then up here in the paintbrush options, I'm going to use the airbrush soft round. It says 50% flow, but I will change that to 100. My opacity is going to be, we'll go 39%, just so that way you can see. And the mode that I'm going to use is soft light, which is right here. So you click that. Okay, and then the next step that we're going to do is we're going to pick our first color, which first color of the rainbow is red. So let's do that. Okay, now this brush size is okay to start with. The shortcuts for changing your brush size are the brackets right next to the P on your keyboard. The left bracket will make it smaller, the right bracket will make it bigger, or you can use the size up here. So then what we're going to do is just press a little bit and you'll see how the red is covering the hair, but it is leaving the detail of the hair. And you can either go over it more than once to make it more pronounced, or you can even change your opacity layer to be a little bit heavier, maybe 50% will make it really dark as the other photo that you've seen. Okay, and we're just going to color in the hair whatever color you want. And as you'll see, when you get down to the smaller areas, you're going to change your brush size and maybe go over the hair a little bit more. And now we have our red streak. The next color, obviously in the rainbow, would be orange. So we're just going to click over here and we're going to bring it up to the orange level, and you'll see right here it's a nice difference from the red. So we'll click OK, and then we'll make a streak in her hair. This will take a little while to get done. It's the most tedious thing is going back and forth choosing all of the different colors. And since she doesn't have much hair visible on the other side, we'll just make some of this orange right here. Okay, now we'll go to yellow. Colors of the rainbow: Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Now, if there are certain colors that you want to omit, that's fine. You can change it up. Maybe you want to do green in a certain area instead. It's up to you on what you want to do. Of course, you can also just choose one color and decide to do the whole head in just one other color and change it by the hue and saturation. There will be another video on that. She has a lot of hair here, so obviously, you know, it's going to take a little bit to do. Kind of want to go with the flow of the hair. As you can see, it comes down and it's layered, so it kind of wraps around. So you just want to kind of just put some streaks wherever you can, where they look good. Um, and it's a really fun thing to do. You know, once I started doing it, learning how to use Photoshop and doing different techniques, it kind of went about that a lot of the kids on Facebook wanted their hair colored like this just to have a cool Facebook profile picture. So that's pretty nice. I mean, it can be used in a lot of different ways. So as you can see, we're getting that rainbow effect. Um, and the other thing that I like to do is I also like to use my blur tool. You click on the little raindrop, right click, and you can kind of just do just a little bit of blur in between the layers, kind of make everything mesh together, make it look nice. Now, if you do get anything on the face, which let's take a look at, maybe up here, we'll go to our history tool brush, okay? And you can just click on the picture and it will revert back to what the original picture was. So you can clean that up afterwards and see how you like the overall picture of it. And let's zoom out, and there you go. She's starting to get some rainbow hair. So you're going to repeat with all the colors, okay? And then obviously, when you're done with that, you will want to merge your group together, okay? So you can either merge visible, you can go up here, click the original copy and the original photo. Control E will merge them together. Now this is the photo that you can save. You can flatten your image. Go over here. If you plan on working with this photo again in this form with the rainbow hair, you will click Save As, and you will click the TIFF form to keep it as large as possible. But if you're going to upload it onto a site, then choose the JPEG option, okay? So save one copy in TIFF, save another in JPEG for what you're going to do with it if you're going to be working with the photo again. Okay, my overall technique with her hair came to this. So as you can see, I used a little bit darker opacity for this one. I think I went up to 53%. So it's very bright and vibrant. Okay, and I helped clean up the edges after I was done and made sure that there was nothing on the face. As you can see here, I got rid of her red eye as well, and she now has purple eyes because that is what she wanted. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you.